Welcome back to Power Plays. We're going back up to Windblight. I did not find any weapons, so we're going to try this with bow and arrows. Thankfully, I do have some bomb arrows, so hopefully that will help make relatively short work of Windblight. I do, however, have a limited number of bomb arrows, but I also have, conveniently, a bow, which gets me double shots. Oh, there he went. That didn't do me any good at all. And he shot me out of the sky. And I bounced off my head. Wonderful. Alright, come on. Okay, that might actually do it. I have to be careful with it, but I think that will do it. I got up too fast. Alright, I can take it with the next one though. He hasn't formed yet. Oh, he transported again. Oh, that killed him. Nice. Figured it'd take at least another bomb, but works for me. So I wasted all that time running around trying to find a weapon for no reason. I had weapons on me the whole time. Should just check for bombs. Or more specifically, bomb arrows. Do ancient arrows work on the blights? I never even bothered trying. Of course, I don't know if I even had an ancient arrow by the time I got to the blights. Most of my ancient arrows were involved in post-game stuff, actually. Collected quite a few in the Master Trials. Only used a handful of them. The hardest stuff. And we're back from that trip. And now for a cutscene. What melody you got for us this time, Cass? Perhaps meeting you here was no coincidence. This is a perfect spot for you to get lost in your thoughts, as well as a perfect spot for me to write a song. Wandering around here and listening to anecdotes about Champion Rivali has truly invigorated me. In fact, it has inspired me to honor him in my own way, separate from my teacher's unfinished song. That is why I felt inclined to roost here, near the divine beast Meadow, which Rivali himself mastered. I've written a song to try and capture the essence of Champion Rivali. Recall Meadow's champion of flight, before he fell to his fateful plight. Rivali's feat was a wonder to see, so the princess made her plea. Snowy. Not what I expected out of Rivali. Oh, well, I guess he would be at the flight range, wouldn't he? Yikes.
had enough. I must stay in the eye of the whirlwind. Must push myself harder. You know, Your Highness, it's rude to eavesdrop.
My apologies. I went to the village and I was told I could find you here.
You have need of me to defeat Calamity Ganon. To slay the beast once and for all. It will be my great pleasure.
Thank you, Rivali. If we work together, I'm certain we'll be able to defeat—
However,
Impressive. More impressive. Okay, now you just showboating, Rivali.
I know I play the biggest part in helping that... that little knight with the darkness-sealing sword, correct? Well, if he loses his confidence after seeing me in action, don't come crying to me.
You are one cocky son of a gun. It seems the Rito champion was not one to share his feelings. So, what do you think of the Champion Rivali's song? By writing a song that highlights the hidden feelings of Champion Rivali, I feel closer than ever to my dear teacher. I feel much more confident that I can do those missing lyrics justice.
I truly never imagined you would do so well. Regardless, Rivali's Gale should be more efficient than ever. As you are, I guess it's theoretically possible for you to best Ganon.
Considering I've already done it, it's more than theoretical, buddy. Alright, that is the end of the Rivali storyline. Anything else to say? Nope, same stuff. Alrighty then. So that means our next area is either going to be Death Mountain or Zora's Domain. I figure we might as well continue our path around the world, so we'll hit up Death Mountain next. Besides, I'm probably the most interested in Zora's Domain. Anyhow, short of Urbosa. I really liked Urbosa's, and I think I may like hers the most in the end. But I don't have the rest yet, so I can't say for sure. Alright, let's put those markers back on the map so I know roughly where I need to be. Ooh, wow. It's an odd location. I guess we'll go to Goron City and figure out how to get there from here. Because no one wants to see me go across the world. That may have been the way I played in my personal playthrough, but I understand. Nobody wants to see me ride through the hills and valleys of Hyrule. You want to see me get to the good stuff. I want to get to the good stuff, because I've got other stuff I want to play. I got stuff for Christmas, you know. I got Xenoblade Chronicles 2 I want to play. Got to get to it sometime. I got Sonic Forces I want to play. Get to it. This a quick one. I got Doom. I'll play Doom. Yeah, I've got some other stuff I'm not going to record, but I've got it. So I can play that whenever. That's a little different. Okay, let's get some clothes that are not going to spontaneously combust. Alright. It is bomb disposal link. That's what we are now. Okay. I'm gonna do some stupid stuff. Climb this volcano. Alrighty then. We gotta get over to, I presume, that island. Let's try and move just over here, just a teeny bit. Come on, come on. There we go. And bada boom, there it is. Okay. Part of me wants to take these things and try to make a flying contraption out of them. But I feel that will be too much hassle for not enough bang. No pun intended. I can't even get on it. Get back here. It's pointed the wrong way anyhow. Okay. I forget how to turn stuff, man. No, turn around. I swear, I don't think it does turn around. Okay, here we go. Get your metallic butt in there. Should have just went ahead and rode. I'd have been better off that, or walked. I'd have been better off that way. Get in there. Nope. Alright, where are we riding off to? Well, that didn't take us very far now, did it? That was a whimper. Okay, so... well, we're nowhere close. What are we looking for? Am I facing in the right direction? No. Oh, it's right there. I can see it now. This is gonna be iffy. I honestly don't know that I've ever been over here. Seems very unfamiliar, so if I have, I haven't spent a whole lot of time over here, to be certain. There's Cass again. I wonder if he... Hey, Master Sword works as a good pickaxe. How about that? How is Cass not bursting into flame? Because I'm sure he's not wearing heat retardant underwear. And what do you say? Here he is, completely in his normal clothing, and not bursting into flames. It's not fair, I tell you. I applaud your courage in coming here. The locations that will be revealed to you are of trials that will enhance the powers sleeping within. Do not let your guard down. Now, these should be fairly easy to match up due to the nature of it being a volcano, and all that stuff is clearly denoted as lava in the map. Should be a lot less confusing as the mountainous Hera. This stone monument has survived for 10,000 years. What secrets does it hold? What's this? A traveler in this land of flames. Are you truly able to withstand the heat? I know it's not my business, but I am rather concerned. It must be that you applied an ample amount of fireproof elixir, just as I did. Is that so? No, actually I'm in a bomb-proof suit.
Oh.
How about that? You must have a natural ability to withstand the intense heat, just like the Gorons. No. As for me, if I don't use fireproof elixir, I go from a bard to a baked bird. Well, never mind my musings.
Oh.
Look, as I expected, there's one here too. One of the monuments mentioned in my teacher's unfinished song. I wonder if my teacher ever contemplated this very song at this very spot. The song my teacher left behind. There's a verse about the trials that champion Daruk overcame. Allow me to sing it for you. Crawling flame on a mighty peak, Rudania's champion, never weak. The hero's power shall grow. Seek trials, monuments show. 1. Stop a titan of molten stone. 2. Follow rings of light alone. 3. Survive lava's fiery fate. Champion, trials await. I'm getting into really deep bassy tones right now. So, did it move you? By steeping myself in legends of the champions, I'm beginning to form a deeper understanding of them. This will prove invaluable in writing the key verses of the song. I can imagine it vividly, the champion's vigilance from 100 years ago. My teacher always advised that, to write good songs, one must travel the world and meet lots of people. That is why I spend my days afoot, talking to anyone who will listen. I was lucky enough to meet with Yonobo and Bluto in Goron City, both of whom knew much about the Goron champion. They regaled me with some rather interesting stories. I'm certain the stories they shared will help greatly in my efforts to accurately write the song's key verses. Well, my voice is just all over the place tonight. And actually, because of that, I may call it for this session and definitely call it for this episode. But until tomorrow, I will be looking at these monuments, trying to figure out where these are. And we'll be able to go directly to them starting in the next episode. But until then, bye. I'm going to let my voice rest.